Man, the way things are shaping up, it's looking like Vancouver and Edmonton might be the only two Canadian teams left by round 2, and as fate would have it, if that ends up being the case, they're going to play each other. One thing I want to do now, though, is tip my hat to a guy who's had a challenging year thus far, but is bouncing back in a big way so far in the playoffs, Elias Lindholm. The guy starts out the year in Calgary, trade rumors following him everywhere. Is he staying or is he going? What's happening with him? Is he going to Boston? Is he going to Colorado? Finally, he gets dealt to Vancouver, where it's like, okay, the trade rumors are going to subside for a little bit now. You can just play your game, Elias, and not worry about that. But then around deadline time, thanks to the Canucks being linked to Jake Gensel, the Lindholm rumor mill started to fire up again. Once that came and went, and apart from his 2 goals in his Vancouver debut, his start with the Canucks wasn't that great, coupled with Kuzmenko lighting the lamp and quickly becoming a fan favorite in Calgary, you started to really hear the word overpay associated with this trade. Honestly, since the beginning, when people first saw and started reacting to the return, I feel like I was seeing that everywhere. Oh, what an overpay by the Canucks. And I want to make this clear. At the time, and now even more, I love this trade for the Calgary Flames. I think Conroy did a phenomenal job managing an expiring asset, and honestly, I applaud him for it. But at the time of the trade, I said this, and I still feel this way.
I know there's only Lindholm going over to the Canucks, but hey, sometimes one big piece like that is what can push you over the edge. I'd be careful before saying, oh, the Canucks got fleeced, Flames win this trade big time, overpay. If Vancouver goes to the 3rd round, Stanley Cup final, and Lindholm contributes to that, that's all the Canucks can ask for in a season where they're clearly trying to make some serious playoff noise.
The Canucks got this guy for the playoffs. They went and got this guy so he could score big goals for them when it matters most. If you were to ask them, would you rather take 15 regular season goals where the Canucks are already first in the conference versus 3, 4, 5 key goals in big playoff games? The answer is clear, and he's stepping up for them when they actually need him. He scored the playoff icebreaker for the team. It was the first playoff goal for the Canucks at Rogers Arena in 9 years. And then there's that OT winner that caps off a massive comeback in Nashville to take a 3-1 series lead back to Vancouver, where you can win this series in front of your fans. That's huge, man. That's worth like 10 regular season goals. Not to mention the momentum and confidence it builds through the team as they progress through the playoffs. Think of the Panthers with a huge comeback upset over the Bruins last year, down 3-1 in the series. I'm not saying the Canucks are the Panthers from last year, nor am I saying that they're underdogs in this series. I'm just saying these types of wins, they can build some serious momentum. And look, maybe it still is an overpay, depending on what happens with Kuzmenko, what Brustevich turns into, even what the first round pick turns into. But so many people are so quick to judge a trade winner and loser right away without even factoring in why a certain team might have made a trade. And look, I get that. That's part of being a fan. I literally do that. I should get off my high horse. But I really think this one's turning into a great example of, hey, for trades that involve rentals, at least wait till the playoffs. I'm happy for Lindholm, especially after the season he's had this year. And man, I can't say enough about that comeback the other day. It literally had the entire hockey world electrified. It was a ton of fun to watch. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. And wait, we'll see what happens tonight. Game 5 should be a fun one to watch. You've been asking for more Canucks content. I've been trying to cover them more regularly. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.